They're great. The cards are great. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Sorry, we're late. Oh my God. Sorry.
We just don't have our crap together today.
But we're
Oh, it's been.
together.
Yes, we are. Hi, Jess. Hi, Susie. Hi, everybody. Oop. Okay.
And Susie
Hi,
was the
Shari.
first one here, man. She's been here for a while, patiently waiting.
She
Oh,
has.
I'm
Kudos
so
to her.
sorry, Susie. Thank you for sticking it out. I so
Very,
appreciate it.
very
Oh
nice.
my God. Thank you so much. It's been a crazy couple days for all of us, I'll tell
Hi,
you.
Jeffrey.
Very much so. Hey,
Hey,
Mama Bear.
hey, Mama Bear. Hey, everybody. That's lurking. Hello, hello. Everybody in the chat. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Who wants to start? Do you want me to go? You want to go clockwise?
Oh, we can do whatever you want to do, darling. I don't care at this point.
Man, Shari.
Woo!
can't
All
wait
right.
Let me start. Let me get this off my
Yeah, I
chest, and everybody can
want you to
sing
go
along
because
with me.
I want to
I
hear
had an appointment with an eye specialist today because for
Hi,
the last
Joanne.
several years I've been having trouble with ocular high pressure
Oh, yeah.
and dry eye,
Oh,
and which makes my eyes overproduce tears,
Mhm.
which
yes.
makes them more dry. Go figure that one out.
Yeah.
My eye
Yeah.
doctor, we've been trying like everything under the sun, all these different eye drops. Some of them at like $40 for a bottle this big. You know,
They
it's
are.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing has been working. Nothing seems to want to fix the problem. So finally, he said there is a new treatment available. It's called red laser light therapy. It's like they put this goggle thing on you and they like zap your eyes with this red light.
Mhm.
And it's a
oh.
so it's supposed to be really successful with what they've been doing.
Mhm.
So I said,
Sorry, I'm
okay,
eating
let's
and
give it a
stirring.
shot. So I went.
Good.
I had an appointment today to see that doctor. Very nice lady. I really liked her. And she was like, "You are an excellent candidate for this. You check all the boxes to get this treatment. The only
Cool.
problem is it's FDA approved,
Mhm.
but the insurance company won't approve it because it's still considered experimental
Oh,
because
Oh,
it's
of course.
is it
and
an
we're talking
expensive?
about over $1,000 for
Gosh.
4 treatments.
Oh, gosh.
What?
Yeah." And she's like, "We can
Mm-mm.
break up the payments for you." And I said, "Well, that's not the point." I said, "It's coming up with an extra $1,000
Sure.
to do this." I said,
Mhm.
I said,
Mhm.
"Give me a." She says, "Well," she says, "if you need to take a couple of months, see if you can work something out. Whatever." I said, "Yeah, maybe I'll win the lotto." She said, "There you go." Yeah,
You can't
Mhm.
mess around with your eyes, though. You
I
know,
know, but you got to have
I
money,
I
and
have to
I
use
don't
the
have
dry.
money.
I have
So
to use the drops, the gel tears for dry
yeah,
eyes because
I
I have
use the gel nighttime
tears.
drops
Yeah.
that I can get over the counter because it's
Yeah.
cheaper.
Right.
That I use at night, and then I use the and no, we are not endorsing this product,
Yeah.
but
No.
this is what I use. The
Yeah.
artificial tears. I
Yeah.
have a bottle at
Mhm.
work, a bottle in my purse, and a bottle on my desk. So
Oh,
I keep them
sip,
with me.
sip, Sherry.
Right.
So we gotta manifest me $1,000 to pay for my eye treatments, so that hopefully I won't go blind. She also discovered that I have cataracts forming.
Oh
So
gosh.
Oh, good Lord. Well, your
I
it's
insurance seems.
okay,
I have to tell you something real quick, Sherry. This is really important. Stop using artificial tears immediately.
Oh, is
I
it
just
bad?
heard this on the news. Google it. It is making people go. I'm not. I shouldn't tell you. Just read the article.
Okay, I
Got to
will.
stop immediately. Throw
Yeah,
that
'cause
stuff away.
normally I use this. I use the cystine.
The
You know.
thing called artificial tears must be put in the trash can. and you need to read the
I
article.
will do
I'm not
that.
gonna scare you by telling you. But
No, that's good. I mean, if you heard, I didn't hear anything. So
yes, I just heard it yesterday. I just Googled it now to make sure it was artificial tears. It looks like this, to make sure that I'm telling you the right thing.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like that blue bottle.
yeah,
Can you even?
no, it's not that one.
It's not
It's
that
not
one.
that brand.
Okay, it's not your brand. Then you're
Yeah,
okay.
it's
You're okay.
no, but I'll look up that one.
I can
Make
tell
sure it's
you
not
about this.
affiliated with the same company.
This is good. I'm not
Yeah.
even going to say any more then, because I don't need you
Yeah.
to get all worked up over it. But
And yeah, Susie, I mean, they're willing to work payment plans with me, but payment plans are nice, but you still got to have money to make the payment plans.
yeah,
Yep.
And I just
Mhm.
don't have the extra. I mean, I'm getting ready to do my taxes probably this coming weekend or next. And maybe if things work out right, maybe I'll get enough money in a return that'll cover the cost.
why don't you do a fundraiser
Yeah,
on your channel?
earlier, maybe do a GoFundMe to see if I can't raise up a little bit of money for it.
That's too important to let go.
And yeah, because that
Exactly.
worries me. You know, it's like, not that it's that expensive. God knows I've seen people have to spend 10 times more for stuff medical, but it's the fact that it's been approved by the FDA,
Yeah.
but the insurance companies don't want to cover it.
Yeah, that's
It's like
that's wrong.
that's just, you know,
And we got to.
the reason why we need universal health care.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda's over.
Okay, bitch session is over.
I will. I will give you money on your GoFundMe.
That's right. My channel is now monetized, so
Yeah.
you can make donations to the PayPal. You can go on any video
Yeah.
in my catalog, and they're now all monetized. And I just got accepted for the shorts
Awesome.
monetized, or they're in the process of
So Shari needs to raise $1,000
$1,000.
because there's pressure building behind her eyes, and
Yeah,
there's this light treatment, that this new FDA approved light
yeah.
treatment that
It's
can
called,
help resolve this issue. And
It's like a red light
Red
laser thing. They put this thing on your face, and then it's like it zaps your eyes. And what it does is it's the tear ducts that surround your eyes where your eyelashes are at.
yeah,
Those are oil based tear ducts, and they get clogged up and
Yeah.
inflamed, and then that causes the dry eye, which makes them then overproduce tears, which makes them more dry, which I don't understand that
it
concept.
does though. For some reason,
That's how it works. And
This is weird. I don't get it.
I have the dry eye that doesn't get tears. It's just dry. The tear
yeah,
duct
I mean, you know, the fact that they found cataracts,
and
and she was like, the cataracts aren't serious yet. They're just like beginning stages.
yeah, me
So
too.
we don't have to worry about it, but it is there.
Yeah.
And that's in my
No,
family.
it isn't. The eye trouble isn't me, Amanda. It's Shari.
It's me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
Shari.
Yeah.
Shari
Shari
needs $1,000 to fix her eyes.
needs $1,000
Need $1,000.
Yeah, needs $1,000.
for the laser treatment for the eyes. Because
I forget the official name for it, but it's like a red light laser treatment. It's like this like
Thank God
virtual reality thing they put on your face,
right.
and it goes in and it like zaps your eyes.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
But we've tried everything else under the sun. We've tried all these different types of drops and gels and prescription drugs, and nothing has worked. And so this is fairly new. It's still considered experimental, which is why the insurance company won't cover it. which is why I need $1,000
Yeah.
because insurance company won't cover it. I mean,
Go to your channel and send you my 10 or 20 bucks. And I hope
there you
everybody
go.
here will do the same. And
Any video, you can go to any video on
Yeah.
my channel and
we'll send
everything's monetized. Or you can just
whatever.
go to the PayPal
Yeah.
and just make a donation, and I would greatly appreciate it. And
Yeah.
because I don't want to mess up my eyes. It's
No.
Oh, definitely not.
one of my best friends that I grew up with is blind,
Oh,
and she got measles in her eyes when she was 10 months old,
gosh.
and it like ate away the optic nerve, and
Ooh.
so her eyes would literally like this. They would dance if you tried to
Oh,
look at her.
yeah.
And
I've seen that.
when she was younger,
Hi,
she could
Jules.
see, but
Mhm.
as she got older, it got worse and worse
Yeah.
and worse.
Right.
And now she's totally blind. She's completely
Oh,
blind.
poor
And
baby.
it's like I grew up having to do so many things for her to help her do
Yeah.
or read her books and all that kind of stuff
Right.
because she couldn't see to do it. It's like I would give up my hearing
Mm.
before I would give up my eyesight if
Me
I was
too.
ever given a
I
choice,
have to say, I'm with you on that.
or give
Yeah.
up my sense of taste and
Yeah.
smell or,
Yeah.
whatever. But
You can do a lot of things still seeing, but
yeah,
if you,
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's, God forbid if my eyesight was gone tomorrow,
Mm.
I could still function. I understand and know how to operate in that kind of world. It would just really be difficult
Yeah.
to have to start fresh with everything. It would, yeah, that would put a real hurt.
Yeah, Amanda Carroll says shingles can do that too. That's true.
Yeah, I've been vaccinated. I've already had my
Hey,
shingles.
Hey, Piggy.
2 shots.
Yeah, yeah,
It's 2 shots you get for shingles.
yeah. And I got mine.
3 months apart.
I got them. Yay!
Me too.
I don't want to go through that.
I tell you, I'm lucky
Me
in that
neither.
my regular doctor
Yeah.
And good luck, PD.
is a fairly um oh, good luck, PD. Go, go, go. But my regular doctor is uh fairly young. And so anytime I have a complaint or we discover something new, he's the first one to pipe up. Oh, well, let's try this. Well, let's try that. Well,
That's good.
let's give you the vaccine and go ahead and get ahead of it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
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 He's not like some of the older doctors that don't want to do anything. Hi,
I know.
Sheila.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Somebody who stays
So,
on top of the new things coming in and is
yeah.
willing to tell their patient about it.
When I first started working for the state and my insurance first kicked in,
Mhm.
and I was like, okay, now who do I go to? Where's a doctor? Well, I noticed that there was a doctor's office literally 2 blocks from campus where I was at.
Mhm.
And so I called them up. My mom saw one of the doctors in the group. And so I called them to see if they were taking new patients. And they were like, well, we just got a new doctor that just started. And he's taking new patients. I said, great, I'll see him. That's who I've been with for 10
Wow.
years now.
You lucked out.
And I just adore him. He is as sweet as can be. And so I lucked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Because
before
just
I,
knowing about this treatment, even though it costs 1,000, just knowing about it is half the battle. Now we just have to get you the $1,000.
Right. Well, and that was my eye doctor who he and my son went to high school together, which shows you how young he is. I'm old enough to be his mama. And when he opened up his practice here
Yep.
after he got his license and everything,
Mhm.
one of the other
oh,
ladies
hey, Teresa.
that was
Teresa K.
in their group in high school
Hi.
let me know that, hey, Ryan just opened up an eye place taking new patients. I was like, he was on my plan. I was calling him up. So
Excellent. It all works out for a reason.
that's it. So
Oh,
sometimes
before I forget though, everybody be praying for Allison and sending healing vibes because she
and
was
for
supposed to be here tonight, but she's got COVID.
She's
So
feeling better, and now she
bad cold.
just feels like she has a bad cold. Is all. So she's getting better, but you can send good vibes to Amy.
That's
And
it.
Amy's
Yeah.
Amy
And
needs
anybody else that's sick. I mean, Mark,
Yeah, I've been sick.
his brother passed away last week.
Oh, really?
And,
Who?
Mark, Spirit Whisperer, the one who channels my
Oh
animals
no.
and stuff.
Oh no.
His brother passed last week.
Oh,
And that's why he hasn't been on.
oh,
He hasn't done any shows in like a week and a half now, which
poor
I know I had messaged him and said, dude, take as much time as you need. We're not going anywhere, you know,
Yeah.
and deal with what you need to deal with and grieve. And we'll, be ready. Come back when you're ready to come back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Also send light to Sharon Lee, strawberry rhubarb tarot.
She was in the hospital, somebody said.
Yes, she was. And she just needs, she needs our good energy.
She does. She's home now.
Yeah.
She's home now. And I know 2 weeks ago, I was out like 3 days from work with a bad stomach virus. So
definitely.
It's going around, y'all.
Yeah.
So
and
that's
the reason why it's hitting everybody so hard is this is the first full-on winter that people across the country are going into without wearing masks.
Yeah, I know, and it has gotten.
It's
got so many people I know, including
everybody and their brother's getting sick.
Yeah. Well, I request a most benevolent outcome, and I ask any all beings of light to assist Sharon Lee and Mark Spirit Whisperer and Shari Allison and Amy to get everything they need for healthy mind, body, and spirit.
Exactly.
And the highest vibration of light and information. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jess.
You're welcome, Sheila.
And Susie.
Thank
you.
And Val. Positive Tarot.
Hi, Teresa.
I saw him. I was like, hot. I was like,
I've been running my mouth. I'm sorry.
When I get off, I'll be sending Reiki energy out after the show.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. Afterwards, I'll go sit down and just envision everybody wrapped up in
that.
Whenever I send healing energy,
I have Linda G's ball energy ball.
There you go. Well, I've got Spirit Whisperer's beam of light. The first time I ever actually experienced a guided meditation and actually experienced it.
Yeah.
And didn't just sit there going like, what's wrong with me? Why am I not seeing or feeling anything?
Yeah.
And it was a blue-white beam of light that he had coming down and just enveloping us.
Yeah.
And it was like I saw it, I felt it. It was like,
you do, because when that light comes, it is strong.
It's the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
Yes. So
ever.
Yeah, I have to admit.
And be praying for my sister too, because she's I know it takes a while to get to grieve for your husband. She was married to my brother-in-law for like 30 years. And she's like she just turned 60, and he will have been gone for 2 years. He was gone. No, it was a year this year, or was it 2? 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
So, I heard from my brother-in-law that he wants her to experience life again. He wants her to, because he doesn't like her being stuck. And she's just stuck. She won't.
I was there when my son passed away about 12 years ago. I just was 7 years of my life was just on hold. I just couldn't. It took a long time to move through that. So I know what that's about. It really did.
He doesn't like the fact that she's stuck.
Well, you can not like it, but the pain is in your heart. And if you, no matter
Well,
how much energy work I did, no matter what I
no,
tried, and
I understand it. He doesn't like it.
no matter who I went to, no matter how I opened up, no matter what I did, it took the 7 years.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
took 7 years for my 38-year-old son to grieve over him dying from a pulmonary embolism.
Yeah.
That's
It was what 22 years on the second that my husband passed.
yeah, and you
I've
still
now been a widow longer than I was actually married. And yet
yeah.
it's still sad. I still miss him.
Yeah.
Um, something fierce. But
yeah,
it took several years for me to kind of get past
right.
a lot of that pain so that I could start moving forward. And then it was in bits and spurts and
That's
jumps.
how it goes.
You
It
know,
in that 7 years, I was still moving forward and 2 steps back and 2 steps forward. Fake it till you make it.
yeah,
Try and move
Right.
forward, still doing my work and whatever I had to do, but not feeling real joy about having to get up and do it, but doing it like I
yeah,
have to put one foot in front of the other.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a process.
It is. And it can
Like
take
I completely understand, but I
as long
completely
as it takes.
understand it.
Yeah,
But but he himself doesn't like the fact that she's stuck. He loves her and he doesn't like seeing her stuck.
yeah.
He doesn't, you know,
Well, and
um
eventually he'll realize that she will unstick as time moves on.
That's it.
A lot of it
yeah,
is just time. It
Time
it
is
just
it.
takes time
It
to
just
work
took
your
the
way through
yeah,
it.
7 years, and
The
it
first couple of years, my biggest
yeah,
block for me was the fact that I felt guilty for feeling relief that I didn't have to take care of him anymore
because he was
because
sick.
yeah,
his health was so bad, and it was a full-time job taking care of him, and things were getting worse,
Yes.
and it was going to get a lot harder, and I literally was at
hmm
the point where I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep doing this
hey, warrior girl.
fast. And
Yeah,
so
at least you had uh, a time period where you knew what the outcome would be, and you somewhat did some grieving before that. Which,
yeah, oh yeah,
hmm
it
yeah,
was
that
the same with my mom. I mean, the last several years
I had
before
that
she
with my
passed, it was
yeah,
we knew at that point the stage of her dementia and where she was at and the rate of her deterioration. We knew it was not going to be long.
yeah, right.
And so in a lot of ways you start kind of detaching
You do, and I did that with
yourself,
my mom. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I did
it
that
was
with
a
my
lot
grandma.
easier
Yeah.
with my mom than it was with my husband.
Mhm.
Um, even though I took care of her for longer than I did for him. Or
Yeah.
really about the same
Warrior
amount.
girl's here now. Warrior
But
girl's here.
hi,
Oh,
warrior girl.
your girl.
And Sheila, if you're still here, I would really love to do a collab with you. Get a hold of me, or I can get a hold of you. Either way, let me
Send her
know.
an email. Yeah, I've got Septina coming on Friday night. The
Oh,
Tipsy Tea Leaf Oracle.
Oh,
very
she's
good.
cool.
She's
Yeah.
so funny.
She's cool.
I got her coming on Friday night. We finally connected. And
That
Yay.
sounds great.
so
That
Oh,
sounds great.
interesting. Look at this shirt. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the Starry Night painting
oh
Hmm.
yeah.
from
Okay.
Van
Bring it
Gogh.
down. Bring it down some. Down,
Yeah,
down. There we
yeah.
go.
Oh,
Okay.
cute.
With the kitty cat on the front.
With a
Gotcha.
kitty cat on the front.
Very cute.
I
My
like
two
that.
favorite things.
Oh, and I know y'all all know who Pegasus is. You've all seen her in the chat.
Mhm.
Pegasus, well, she's going to be in town this weekend. She and I are getting together and
Awesome.
meet face to face. So uh,
Yay.
we're both excited about that. But yeah, I probably get to meet someone.
Sounds Sounds fun. Face to face in
Oh,
real 3D world
thank you, Warrior Girl.
instead of virtual world.
Thank you, thank you. Have a great weekend, or have a great
Thanks
rest of
for
the
you,
week.
girl. Have a good evening.
Love you, love ya. Love everybody.
Yay.
If
Anyway,
it wasn't for you guys, none of us would be here.
Amen to
that's
that.
true. Absolutely
Very,
100%.
very true.
Yep, very true. Yep. So
And thank you to the 216 subscribers that I have. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Love you all.
Yay! Now next goal is
Yay.
300. We're pushing for the 300. And Heather just
I
hit
am.
Heather
It's-
Indigo. She just hit 500.
oh wow.
Woo!
So big kudos for her.
Very
She
good.
just hit 500. She's been sick all week too. She and
Yeah.
Shan
Yeah.
have both been real sick all week.
Jeez, everybody is sick
Everybody,
this week.
yeah,
I could have included Heather in that. I'll have to send her some Reiki tonight.
yeah.
Ugh.
And,
She'll be on my list of people.
I'm telling you, right now it's like everybody.
Yeah, it's like
I
everybody.
can't keep up with the names. Everybody.
Let's just say everybody. Everybody.
Yeah,
have to do it for everyone. Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, and I called in some antibiotics so that my cold doesn't turn into a chest infection,
Mhm.
yeah. There you
because
go.
I don't need that.
No, you don't need that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I
So
know my brother was out like a week from school. He couldn't even go to school. He had a bad bronchial infection in his chest, and it was,
Yeah.
oh my God, to hear him cough, it's
Yeah,
just,
it's awful.
and it sounded
Yeah.
like a wail in distress or something.
If you have bronchitis,
I'm
it's
sorry, that sounded funny. I know that's horrible, but that sounded funny.
Yeah, well, it
I'm sorry.
was a
I'm
funny
sorry.
sound to me.
I'm sorry. I know that was horrible, but the way you described it was funny. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to beat Amy up. I used to get
Well,
bronchitis.
go Amanda. Amanda's not sick. She's doing better than ever. Yay. We all need to go in.
Woo! Yay!
Yay! Somebody's doing well.
Yay! Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Party! Now that we all
Yeah.
talked about all our stuff.
I got some new cards today. I got some new cards recently. They're called Shadows, Oracle of Shadows and Light.
Ooh,
Look at that.
nice. I like that.
Oh, cool.
Those look really fun.
Yeah, they're kind of
Mhm.
I'm going through my new Oracle deck right now and taking out the ones with the F word in it.
I have to tell you, Shari, those look fun.
I've been thinking about buying the Rebel deck, and then they had this little deck on sale. Oops, we lost Amy.
Oh,
They had this little deck on sale on Amazon for $5. And it's not that big. It's just a little small deck.
$5? Oh my God, they're so cute.
$5. It's like, okay,
What are
I
they
gotta
called?
do that.
Look at it.
What?
Yeah.
Those are cute. Yeah, Amy.
Yeah, I like those.
I like those.
Aren't these? They kind of look like Betty Boop, sort of, but they're kind of. Oh, I
They
hate
look like
this light.
the anime characters that all have like the oversized eyes.
Oversized eyes. Yeah.
I don't know what they call it, but I know they have a specific name.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yes. Lucy Cavendish did this. Good one, Susie. Yeah, Lucy Cavendish did this deck. She did the artwork for Lucy. Yeah. Actually, Lucy Cavendish did the deck, and the artwork was done by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. If that's another deck you want there, Val.
Oh, I have to see you use it before I make a decision. I want you to unbox it for me and see. Give me some. Let me see those cards.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm going to do an unboxing on these that I just got. I just haven't been
I think
able to sit
those
down
are
and do it. I
Shari,
owe a reading to someone who won a free reading Blue Moon.
Oh yeah.
It's like I've got her reading, I've got it all done, and I wrote it out, but I have to sit down in front of the camera and record it. It's just been one crazy thing after another that I
What's the
haven't been
name of
able to
your
do it.
cards, Sherry? What's the name of your cards? The name of your cards, your little deck?
It's called Inner Effing Peace.
I'm sorry, but those fit me.
But
Yeah,
it's not effing, it's the
me
actual
too.
word.
Got it.
You're welcome, Susie.
There's a place for those cards in my deck collection.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I do
I'm
have an
telling you.
attitude. What can I say?
You have to have a sense of humor about these things.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
They're definitely meant for people who have a sense of humor
Yeah,
about
you
it.
gotta have the humor because
I
you can't
know.
be serious about everything.
Okay, well, I
And
only have to take out this many with the F word in it. So
Oh, okay.
I left the S word in there, but
I-
the F word I took out. So
yeah. Oh, and here's another one I
Well-
got. Gateway of Light
Oh
activation.
yeah, that I have. I got that from you. You told me about this, and I ran right out to Amazon and got it immediately. And you
Oh, wow.
told me about the Star Seed Oracle.
I
ran it.
saw when that deck
Mhm.
came out, Diane from Diane's Tarot
Oh,
had that one, Starseed, and I watched her do a thing where she showed.
yeah.
And it was so funny because when she opened the box, they were like so big. And she was like, she could barely hold them.
Big. But luckily, I have big hands, so
Yeah,
Me
she's got
too.
much
So
taller.
me too. So it's
I don't
no
have
problem.
dainty hands, so it's not a problem. I can deal with it.
Oh my goodness.
I can work it.
It's
You work it.
and don't you hate it when you feel like you're gonna sneeze and then it
Yeah.
doesn't happen?
Yep. Oh, bless you.
Bless you. There you go.
Thank
There.
you.
You know better.
Whew, that
Rid of
feels a
that
lot better.
congestion. Get rid of that congestion.
Ugh.
Oh
So,
Lord, yes.
yeah.
I felt it. It was just staying right there, and I was like, "Are you coming out or not?" And
So,
all of
you
a
know,
sudden,
if you look into light, it'll make you sneeze. When you are trying, yeah. I don't know why.
okay,
that's why people who walk outside into the bright
Yeah.
sunshine
Yeah.
will have really strong sneeze because
Yeah.
they get
It's
hit with that light. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Like
and
that.
and this one, Angels and Ancestors Oracle.
Oh, I need some ancestor oracle stuff. Angels and ancestors.
That's good.
This
I like
one's
that. What was that first one y'all both had? Star something?
Oh, this
Gateway of Light activation. This
Star
one,
Seed Oracle.
Yeah, the Gateway of Light. Gateway of Light activation.
Yeah.
You got
yeah.
that one on Amazon or
I
Etsy?
took. Oh, that I have that. The Gateway of Light activation is excellent. That is really fun.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I need to
I got
find
all
one
these from
that's
Angel.
more like
Yeah, she got them all
angel.
from me.
I need more
I did.
spiritual, angelic type, some oracle cards that most of
Yep.
mine are very they're good. I really like them, but they're also very specific in what
Yeah.
they're covering, you know. So
Yeah.
sometimes
See,
they
it's
don't
Yeah.
like what was it? See, Angels and Ancestors. Like this one says Druid.
Yeah.
Druid hold the
Oh, I
space.
see. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I know my very first oracle deck I got was Eternal Seeker
Ooh,
Oracle.
that sounds good.
And I actually won this from Allie. It was one of the first giveaways she did. And
Hi,
she
Rose
literally
Blue.
like
Thank you.
took everybody's name down that made a notation in the comments and cut them up and put them all in a bowl and then had her husband come in and draw two names. She had two winners,
Oh,
one
wow.
for a tarot deck and one for an oracle deck. And I won
Awesome.
the oracle deck.
Oh, that's
I love
great.
this deck.
Oh man, I wrote the name down. Internal Seeker Oracle.
Eternal Seeker Oracle.
Got it.
And I was gonna say, as soon as I hit 500, I'm gonna give a free reading.
Oh, that's a
to
good idea.
whoever's in the chat that day.
Yeah,
I
well, that's what I did
I
with when I hit 1,000. The first attempt to do it, I couldn't get the thingy to work.
Mm-hmm.
And so the next weekend, when I did another show, I said, okay, a rerun. So everybody put in the hashtag and whatever it was, I don't remember the word. And so Blue Moon won. And like I said, I've done a reading. I sat and meditated on it and drew cards on it. And
Sorry.
I actually did a new spread
Hmm.
that I had never seen before to lay out. It was called the Sword of Damocles spread.
Oh, Sword of Damocles.
Yeah, which was, it really seemed to fit with the questions that she was
Mhm.
asking me.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done, I drew them out and I wrote them all out. So I've kind of put it all together, and then I just have
I
to sit
didn't
down
mean
and
to blow my nose. Hear you guys, or have you guys hear me blow my nose?
yes, thank
That
you.
was kind of.
Thank you for sparing us.
I was like, oh no, it turned back on. Sorry.
There are a lot of medical functions that don't bother me, but nose blowing is not
Yeah.
one of them. That or throwing up is like, it's like those are two sounds I can't deal with.
No, I don't want to hear them.
I turned the mic off, but then
Yeah.
it turned back on, and I was like,
Oh, cool, Amanda. Amanda won a Shell Oracle deck on the Chrome Zone.
Ooh,
awesome.
that's fun. Boy, the chat's going so fast, I can't keep up with it. I have to look at it on my.
Hi, Rose Blue. The sword that cut the Gordian knot. What do you saw something on one of the decks? I missed that.
Hmm.
Whew. But I feel better for blowing my nose, though.
Yeah,
Well, good. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
I mean,
look,
listen to that.
I don't tell anybody that I said anything, but my cousin, who's very right wing, just noticed finally for the first time the other day that the Republicans have been pushing for the last 20 years, getting rid of Social Security and Medicare completely.
Oh yeah.
And he called me on the phone to tell me he was raising heck about it. I mean, he was upset. And I said, well, baby, they've been talking about doing that for 20, 30 years. Where you been? I said, yeah. He said, well, he says, it looks like I'm just going to have to vote for Biden this next election.
Okay.
He says, but if anybody asks me that I said that, I'm going to deny it.
Thank you for that present. That is lovely. What a great story.
Well, like, very good. I said, now follow the lead and vote for Democrats going all the way down. Although we have a Republican in our a House representative in Louisiana, a federal House representative, Cassidy, and he's actually a doctor.
Mhm.
And he's very pro-life, which is one of the reasons why I don't like him. It's like to an extreme pro-life. But there was an article in the newspaper this morning. He has been the one in our state that has been, we have a state law that if you work for the government, federal or state, doesn't matter, after so many years, you lose getting your Social Security when you retire. They've like taken it out.
Because they give you a retirement.
Because you get a retirement from the retirement system. Now, I would have to work until I was 75 to get full benefits on the retirement system because I didn't start working for the state until I was 50.
I wonder how they handle that.
Wow.
I mean,
the year I started working, they had just done the law, just switched it off like the year before.
Yeah.
You could no longer choose if you wanted to pay into Social Security or into the retirement.
Right.
But at the time, I was told, they'll just ding you when you retire. They'll take a percentage off your Social Security and a percentage off of your retirement because you have the other one.
Right.
And I thought that that was unfair. And then I found out that,
Yeah.
oh no, they have worded the law so
Mhm.
that
Oh,
after X
Shari,
amount of
sip,
time,
sip.
oh, that
Yeah.
after a certain amount of time, you not only get dinged on your Social Security, but you lose it. You
Yeah,
don't get it at all.
right. Yeah.
And now
How is that equitable?
he's a
It's
Republican.
not.
He's a very right conservative Republican.
Mhm.
He's not a Trumper, but
Yeah.
there was a big article in the paper this morning that this is evidently the third Congress session that he's been putting forth a bill to get that taken away
Oh,
so that you get both, because he's saying it's not fair for those people who have
you
paid
put
into
your
Social
money in,
Security
it came out of your
all
pay.
of their life,
Yeah.
and then when they go into public service and
And
you
you're
punish them
you're
for
screwed.
going into public service by taking away their Social Security.
That's not right.
And
That's
so I
not
told my brother, I said, I sent him an email. I said, if you pull this off, I'll vote for you next time.
yeah, I
Even
can
though I'm
Oh,
a hard Democrat,
yeah,
you pull that off and get that taken away,
yeah,
I will vote for your butt next
I
time.
agree. That would be worth it. That would be worth it because that's a big thing. You sacrifice all your life and a certain amount of your money goes into Social Security, then
Yeah,
all
I've paid into Social Security for over 35 years. You know, and now they're going to tell me that I
no,
don't get it anymore because
that's
I don't think so.
for 2 years.
that's not right.
It's like, excuse me,
No.
Yeah,
that's my money.
Your money. Your money.
my money.
That's my insurance
It's your
policy.
money.
That's
Yes.
what it is. That's what Social Security and
Yes.
Medicare
It
are.
wasn't. Yes.
They're an
Mhm.
insurance policy that you pay into your entire working life
That's exactly right.
so that you are protected when you retire.
Correct.
Well,
And
and
this is how they should do it. If you're not, at the very least, and I don't agree with it at all, but at the very least, they should say that if you can't by 65 or 67 meet retirement age in your federal account and get it, then you should get your Social Security. It should fall back on
yeah,
that.
and it should be 67. It should be 55,
67,
which is what it
65.
was in the very beginning, if
Yeah,
memory serves. But and they keep pushing the age back and pushing
I
the age
know.
back.
I
And it's
know.
like if I hold off to pull my Social Security until I'm 70,
I wouldn't want to be my kids because they changed that date so it's way too old.
well, and of course
They'd have to be in their 90s, probably.
the thing you hear people gripe about is, well, Social Security's going broke. There's no money. You can't. It's like that's only because they put a cap on it.
Yeah.
Anybody that makes over what is that, 118,000 a year,
Mhm.
you'll pay Social Security tax up to that point.
Yeah.
And for every dollar you make over that, you don't
Yeah.
pay anything at all.
Yeah.
And so people who make millions upon millions of dollars
Yeah.
only pay Social Security tax on that first
Yeah.
118,000,
Exactly.
and all that money after that
I was going to
that
say,
initial amount,
you want
they
to
don't have to.
ask some questions? Are you, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I'm got diarrhea of the mouth tonight. I'm sorry. I'm just going on and on.
I was going to say, you want to answer some
No,
questions?
you
Sure,
brought up good points. Sure.
Sorry. I
Yeah.
was like,
let's
yeah,
go.
Sure.
okay. So if you guys have any questions you would have asked, feel free. And sorry for the sound of my nose. It's filling up again. Wait until it starts
Oh,
filling
Susie
up.
said her partner is calling and sending everyone love and thanks.
Mhm.
Oh, you're welcome.
Aw.
Jules, I used to be the same way when it came to vote. I didn't bother with what party they were from. I
Yeah.
went with where they stood on the issues.
Mm.
But in the last 15 to 20 years, it has become so
Mhm.
far apart that it's like now it feels like you have to pick a side. because you
From
can't.
Yeah.
from the Sarah Palin Tea Party, mad crazy Tea Party days with
Yeah.
Sarah Palin to now has been when it all was like, what?
Yeah.
Who are those people?
Oh, I know.
Where did they come from?
Oh, and the
I don't
things
even
that
want
they
to
said about
know. I
Obama,
don't even want to know.
the things they said about Obama, and the stuff that would get printed up, the stuff that would get put on posters and at protests that they would wave around, and they want to gripe whenever we raise our voices against something they do. It's like,
You know,
excuse
I
me.
hope that my
I don't think so.
I hope that my sister-in-law isn't watching this, but she's from Alabama. And when Barack Obama was about to be elected, she said, he's going to ruin our country. And I was like, she's a staunch Republican, by the way. And she voted for
Ugh.
Trump and she was a Trumper. Well,
Yeah,
look what I mean, both times she was wrong. I don't know if she'd admit it, but now when I go see her, she's quiet about politics. So
yeah,
God bless her. But you know,
that's a good one.
you really
Did you see?
have to think for
Oh,
yourself. That's what you have to do. Outside of the party line, you really
you
have
see?
to.
Okay. There's a question.
Okay.
Did McConnell put a bug into McCarthy's ear about getting Santos gone?
The man's not even an American, and he's managed to get a position in our Congress. It's like, how the hell
Yeah,
is that?
yeah.
Well, and that's not even his real name.
No, we don't even know what the hell his real name is. He's got so many people he went to school with that have come out and said, that's not the name he went by in school.
But the thing is, people went crazy for Obama, who was an American,
Yeah.
but now they're
He
not
was an
going.
Irish
They're not,
American at that.
huh?
He was an Irish American at
Yeah.
that.
Right.
And most people
Yeah.
don't realize that. He was half Irish
Yeah.
and half African American because his
Yeah, and
mother
now with
family was all
Santos,
from
they're
Ireland.
not doing anything, and he's not one. So I don't. It's like what the heck, you know?
Oh, I can't name the amount of friends, people that I thought were my friends that I lost when
Yeah.
Obama ran the first time around.
Yeah.
And for the first time ever, I expressed a view politically to show that I was in support of him. And the things that came out of some people's mouths that I had known, that I had a lot of respect for, was shocking.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were almost volatile to
Mhm.
me because I was saying was I was working on his campaign. I was supporting him.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
Uh,
Me too. I mean, I wasn't
it
working on
was
his
it was
campaign. I bought his books. I was right behind him from day one. And I even went to see him when he came to Las Vegas. I saw him in person at a school and sat like, 20 feet from him. And
I got to
absolutely,
see uh damn it, I can't think of her name now. The
It wa-
poet,
mhm.
poet and writer, black woman, famous.
Oh,
She did.
oh, Angelou, Maya Angelou.
Angelou, thank you. I
yeah.
went completely blank on her name. I
Yeah.
got to see her live. She had come to
Oh,
our university when I
wow.
was
She's
in school.
awesome. She
She's
was
so,
awesome.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
She was
mean,
She's
really,
he
absolutely
was just
awesome.
she was like a master poet, and the wisdom was incredible,
she
right?
was amazing.
She
And
was amazing.
and how they managed to get her to come to our little podunk town and university. I shouldn't say that. It's not a podunk town and university. We actually have a really good university.
Yeah.
um,
But I
but
mean, you're saying her greatness, and she came and,
yeah, it was like, I
wow,
mean,
that's
and
like,
they didn't charge. It was like for a certain group
yeah,
that were in these
wow,
English classes that we were all taking that semester.
wow.
and somebody got her to come and speak for
That's
those,
like
like one of the advanced Englishes.
that'd
And
give you
one of
chills
those,
being in the same room with that kind of greatness, right?
oh
Oh,
yeah, I mean there was no way to even go up to her and introduce myself or say anything
oh my,
afterwards. She was surrounded. But it was just being able to sit there and watch her and listen. It was like, oh my
absolutely.
goodness.
Okay.
It was
I'm
it,
ready to go if you are.
another famous author we have down here, Ernest Gaines,
Mm,
is getting a postage stamp.
hmm.
Just got a postage stamp named after him with his picture on it.
Oh yeah,
So that's really cool.
that's
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll quit talking.
oh,
I'm ready to go.
Go, go, go.
Okay. All right. The first card I got was um the star.
hmm,
Now, what I'm thinking, McConnell thinks he's the star for
hmm,
having an opportunity to go talk to McCarthy to get Santos um gone. And and we would all love Santos gone. I mean, who wouldn't love Santos gone? But the way I
hmm.
look at it is I would love someone else to get the man gone, not not McConnell, because you know what I mean. Um, I don't trust anything that man does, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Um, because I think he has a plan, um, a plan to go with it. That's not going to be so good. Uh, that's the feeling I get with it. Um, I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense, but that's what
No,
I'm.
it makes
That's what
sense.
I'm feeling.
There's nothing that
Um,
doesn't make sense about that.
um, the next card that I got was Seven of Wands.
Hmm,
Um, all in determined because he is all in determined to get McCarthy to do this, and
hmm,
he's going to do anything and everything to get his way. Um, and that's not good. The man
hmm.
is like a bulldozer,
Yeah.
or a bull in a trader shop,
Hmm,
just to just you know one just doesn't look any way except like right in front of his face. He can't see the carnage he's leaving behind,
hmm,
which is horrible. But the one card I consider good is the Fool,
hmm,
because I got, which is fearless begin, which is um which is fearless be, kind of fearless. Yeah, come on, brain. It says fearless beginnings, but I think in a way I don't think McCarthy will go for it. I think somebody else will have to go and talk to him, because I don't think um he'll be okay with McConnell doing it. I think somebody else will have to go and talk to McCarthy about it, because McCarthy knows that McConnell's no good. Um, but at least that's what I'm getting. Um, I hope somebody else can um, it back that up. But that's what I got.
okay.
You want to go next, Val? You want me to go?
Okay.
Somebody
I'll just go real quick.
laughing at
This isn't
me.
going to be very long. I got fire breathing dragon. That would be the GOP, how they feel about Santos for real, just in general. And this love potion is, I think, the desire that that position be held by somebody else, but it's not. He's
Yeah.
going to be over soon anyway. It's not going to last that long. This is the world. It's about money, but there's going to be a fire ignited. So it's not going to be that long. He's going to be gone. I really don't get players in it. It's really going to be people like the people in New York who are saying, get this guy out.
Yeah.
He told us lies. That's what's going to drive the whole thing. So that's what I got.
Very much so. Well, I started out with the Five of Pentacles.
Yeah.
I think McCarthy took a good, McConnell took a good hard look
Mm-hmm.
at all the money that they're now losing
Mm-hmm.
because people aren't supporting them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay, y'all, we went a little too far. I think he's starting to regret some of his own actions. Because then I pulled the Five of Wands,
Mm-hmm.
which is, competition, trying to better each other. It's like a mad free for all when you look at the Republican Party right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of
every
scary.
time there's a group of them together, I expect to see them break out in fist fights, And I think altogether, the last thing I pulled was the Ace of Swords.
Mm-hmm.
And I think because McConnell had that clarity of, okay, we pushed it too far. We let too much get out of what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're oh, thank you, baby. And now we're going to, now we're going to be out in the cold.
Yeah. Basically,
Like,
right?
Yeah, and then I pulled just because I couldn't resist. It says find your new normal. Take off the poop colored glasses.
Oh, I love that. That is ideal for this situation.
That's what I just
Wow.
was up in it. I had taken all the F ones out, and that one came on top. It was like, okay, I'm sorry,
It's a
the F
perfect
word
card.
was in there, but I had to do that one. It just seemed to fit.
Perfect clarifier.
Yes, that was a clarifier. Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Okay,
That's
who we got next?
I'm trying to. Okay. Boop. I think. I hope that helped, and I hope my interpretation didn't sound too stupid.
Jess R has a question.
Well, I got I saw mama bears, and I saw
Oh, okay.
yeah, I saw mama bears right after hers. So I'm getting there.
Okay. Yeah, Mama Bear, Barack Obama's mother and grandparents were Irish.
Yeah.
I think it was his great grandparents that came over from Ireland.
Shirley Ann or Stanley Ann.
But yeah, they were Irish through and through.
Mm-hmm.
And the first visit after he became president that he made to Ireland, and he went back to the hometown that his family comes from.
Wow.
And I remember, and I'll never forget this interview, that CNN or MSNBC, one of them, were walking up and down and just talking to the people of the town. And they stopped this old guy that was sitting out in front of the pub. And they stopped to ask him what he thought about the fact that Obama's family was from their town and that, he was Irish and he was the president now. And the man looked at him and just as straight faced, and he said, well, we put the O in Obama, And Obama is an African name.
Yes,
Okay?
it is. It's
not
an African name.
There's no apostrophe there.
No.
But
that was funny.
Said, well, we put the O in Obama.
Victory.
Oh.
And the people standing around at the time, you could hear everybody just cracking up laughing. It was so funny. And the poor reporter didn't know whether to laugh or what. You know, didn't quite know how to
He
take
was
it.
keeping bragging rights somehow.
Well, yeah, that old coot was. We put the O in Obama. Yeah, he's ours.
Oh, Shaughnessy. Oh, this and O'Connor and Obama.
Not quite, but that's still cute.
It was cute. It was really cute.
Okay, Mama Bear had a question.
Yes, Mama Bear wants to know her best friend died years ago.
What's her
Does she
name?
know I miss her? Yeah, what is her name?
What's her name?
And if any of the two of you catch the name, could you please tell me?
Yeah.
I don't know what the name is, but the first thing I heard in my ear was, "Of course,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
of course, she knows."
Yeah.
Yeah, she misses.
Every time you long for your friend or think of her, she's right there with you.
Yeah. Anytime you think of anyone who's passed away,
They are
or
there,
yeah, that person is right there with you.
right there. Or they might come into your awareness because they are right there. One or
Yeah.
the other. Yeah. Oh, cute.
But it is fun for someone like me who sees spirits.
Mhm.
Sorry. And you're just minding your own business and you're just walking along and then boom, there they are. That's great.
That's true.
I don't see them yet. But they're starting to talk in my damn ears. Sometimes it's irritating.
Hmm.
I'll just go. I got watchdog, so she's trying to say she watches over you, and she has been for a long time because that's like walking on a treadmill. And she doesn't want you to be in the dark, thinking things. Don't even think about things you regret or anything. She wants you to feel good about your connection and that she's in a really wonderful position to be able to, watch over you and anyone else that she loved in her lifetime. So, yeah, she knows she's with you. It's all good. She's happy.
Now I'm sucking on a cough drop. So, yeah.
Okay, Mama Bear.
Yeah.
Okay, I can go.
Oh, her name is Autumn. She's been thinking about her lately. And Mama Bear, that's absolutely when she'll come around you. But she definitely can be around you. And then you can think of her. So it goes both ways.
Because the minute I read the question, I heard it quite clearly. Well, of course she knows.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
like, okay. Then I pulled
Me too.
Oracle, and that is basically the equivalent of the high priestess, which is the three goddesses. And so she knows that you miss her because you have very strong talents that open you up to that. And so when you think of her, boom, she's there, just like Val said, or vice versa sometimes. And I also pulled the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So I think that whenever you start feeling her, that's when you know that there's some change coming.
Yeah.
Because she's there to walk you through it and help you through it.
And that's what it's great when you have friends who've crossed over to the other side. They're just there helping you out. So it's awesome. It's awesome to have everyone, They're not in nurse school anymore, and they can help you.
So I have 2 cards from my new Oracle of Shadows and Light.
Mhm.
And the first card I pulled was the dried flower fairy.
Mhm.
And it says sweet memories.
Mhm.
And I forgot to do this. Sorry, everybody. I'll remember to do this. I'll remember to do this. Come on now. Did I make us little
Oh, you
or
don't.
whatever?
You know
You
what?
don't have to
You
make
don't
us
have
big.
to, yeah, you don't have to mess with that. That's too much trouble.
But anyway, yeah, dried flower fairy. The sweet memories.
Yeah.
My
She
turn to blow.
knows. Yeah, your turn to blow. Fun. She knows you remember the good times and maybe even sometimes the bad times. You know, but she knows you remember her, and she she's there for you. She will always be there for you. You guys were best friends. You guys will, she's there. She's there when you need her. Always, always, always. So no worries there. And um the second card I got was a lady with a Bosch egg, ancient wisdom. Now, now that she's been there for a while, she knows some stuff. And I think while I think she's, once in a while, she helps you and gives you some info when you need it.
Absolutely.
So, um, so that's the ancient wisdom. She's got her egg there. That's the symbol of wisdom. And she's going and she's coming by and giving you the ancient info you need when you need it.
And I can feel her giving you hugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So definitely don't worry. She's there for you at all times. So there, you saw my cards in action. What do you think?
I like them. They're very cute. They're very cute. I like them.
Yeah, me too. That's why I bought. Oop. Oh, was that it? Oh, yeah. Hey God. I hope it.
Night
Oh,
Rose Blue.
Mhm.
Night Rose Blue. And
Blue
okay, Val, your turn.
for my turn. I already did it.
Oh, you already did it? Okay.
Yeah, we already went.
At first. Yeah.
Okay. See, my poor brain.
That's all
Okay,
right.
next one.
Paying attention to his other stuff.
All right. Okay. Jeffrey would like to know what messages Spirit has for her for the rest of the month. Please and thank you.
Okay.
Who would like to go first?
Give me a minute. Let me shuffle some cards here.
Shuffle some cards.
All right. Yeah, I bought two new decks by Kyle Gray. I like his decks. Is yours because of allergies, Sherry?
Yeah, it's just allergies. It's hay fever.
Uh,
It's hot one day, cold the next, so you got stuff blooming and not knowing what to do. And
oh, that's nice.
yeah,
Ooh.
Oh, another thing I bought these hippie slash bohemian bib overalls.
Oh,
Um,
cute.
yeah, they have this, like I said, hippie bohemian pat
Mhm,
flower pattern,
mhm,
and
cool.
they're for the summer, and they're bib overalls, and they're kind of oversized,
mhm.
and they're so cool. I
I
love
can
them.
go if you want. I'm ready.
Yeah, you
Okay,
ready?
Sherry's
Yeah.
ready.
It,
Okay. We're going to start out with the fun deck first. It
okay.
says, choose the path of nope today. Nope,
Nope.
double nope, hard nope.
Yeah, that's me.
Nope. And then
Nope.
I pulled for you a galactic dragon, Actremus. Galactic dragons aid us on the path to spiritual enlightenment or ascension through helping us to connect vibrationally with the planet and the universe. And this particular dragon, um, Actremus, this is it right here, um, integrates the higher vibrations within your work and life. It says Actremus connects with the Acturian civilization, the peacekeepers of the galaxy. This beautiful dragon announced himself by saying, I am the dragon Actremus of the seventh golden ray dimension. I am kin to the Atlantean dragons, who were seventh dimensional, but chose to work with the fifth dimensional beings of Atlantis and oversee the raising of their vibration to the seventh dimension. If Actimus has joined your reading today, heed his words. The time has come for you to begin integrating with seventh dimensional golden ray energy and initiate the process of anchoring its frequency into your being. This will enable you to shift the old layers of 3D energy and release it naturally. It heralds the next phase of your incredible journey.
Wow,
So this is a powerful dragon.
powerful.
It says holding a
Cool.
clearer vibration allows us to view the world without judgment, be at ease with ourselves, and let go of negativity. By
Mhm.
accepting attributes into your life, you are acknowledging that you are ready to shift old DNA coding and integrate the higher vibrations into your life.
Awesome. Oh
That's
my
a
goodness,
powerful
that's
message.
a super powerful message. Uh,
Hmm.
so, are you done, Sherry?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I got answered prayers, which is it's a little blurry. Answered prayers, Unikite, and it says
Yay.
about Unikite. Um, this card is a sign you have shifted to a conscious connection with God, God's pure healing love. You are praying with sincerity and a willingness to be guided and helped. This positive shift within you is an answer to your own prayers for peace and happiness. The external circumstances will now shift accordingly as they are uplifted to the highest and best outcome. And along with that, I pulled one of the gateway of light activation cards, and it's angelic frequencies. And it says, angels are here, you are safe. Potent connection. And it says, oh my gosh, these are powerful. Your messages, angels are drawn close at this time Be open to signs and synchronicities that confirm this. It's important for you to know that through your actions, choices, and service, you have upgraded your spiritual connection and your frequency. Rejoice, for you may be rewarded with abundance and blessings at this time. And you have been making choices that are not just for your own greater good, but for those that are around you. So that's beautiful. And then I have two more cards, Lapis Lazuli, which is life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a big time. It's a time of big and blessed changes for you, and God is supporting you every step of the way. And that is further, let's see what it says. You may have an epiphany that seems to turn your life upside down. Perhaps you realize a truth about yourself, a relationship, or your health, or your career, facing truths that can be frightening yet also freeing. Lapis lazuli can be a signal of transformation on your spiritual path. You may return to core beliefs, connect with Mother Mary, who is associated with the color blue and lapis, or awaken your natural spiritual gifts. And your final card is be gentle with yourself. And it is, you've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. And detail on that is bathe yourself in gentle energy and give yourself soothing treatments. It says you've been through some upsetting situations and your heart needs to be mended from old traumas triggered and compounded by recent experiences. If you have suffered a loss, please take time to heal. Honor yourself by getting extra sleep and avoiding anything or anyone with harsh energy. So really, this almost could be about just the shifting of February. The energy is like this card, very rough on people's energy, and we're running around so much we don't have time for self-care. So take time to stay balanced, drink water, eat good food, meditate, connect with your higher self, and ground yourself every day. And that's my message for you, Jeffrey. Okay.
Yay. Okay, Jessry. I mixed and matched. First card I have for you is from my Rebel deck, my fun deck. Hang on. There I am. My fun deck. The card I got for you that says, "You are loved."
Oh.
So don't mess it up.
See, I took out my F cards because I didn't know if you wanted that shown on your channel.
That is cute.
Well, it does say that, but I just said don't mess it up.
Yeah.
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 But that's cute. You are loved, don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
That's really cute. Oh,
Well, when you're on somebody else's channel, you don't want to show something or say something that might,
of course,
you don't
want
that they might be uncomfortable with
because of you, right? You
Yep.
just don't know what. Yeah.
Well, I didn't say it, so
Okay.
I said something else. So, okay, the first card I got was from my I think my Gateway of Light deck, and or was it my gate? Yeah, my Gateway of Light deck, and I got the Earth Star activation card, anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy.
Mm.
So you you I have a feeling like lately you've been feeling kind of all over the place. We all have been feeling all over the place. Okay. Um
Very true.
yeah, it's like I the last time I was in a live with Deb, you know, Purple Elephant, I flat out felt in the live like I was in the Twilight Zone. I didn't know yeah, I didn't know what was up, what was down, what was left, what was right. uh, I didn't know what day it was. I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know what month it was. I didn't know nothing.
Hmm.
I was like,
Been
where
there,
are
done
we?
that.
Yeah, it's like, where are we?
Yeah.
What am I doing? I
Yeah.
had no idea. I was completely like, oh my goodness. Um, yeah, I was like,
We all have been like that.
yeah, but this
Scattered energy.
yeah, it's except this start of this year has been like really really bad for most of us, it seems. But according to this card, um you're going to get anchored and you're going to be grounded, and your energy is going to be um and your energy is going to be um up it's going to be like woof. Big you're going to get a big like you had a big energy drink and you won't know what to do with it, but you're still going to be grounded and you're still going to be anchored to, big anchoring to the ground.
Mhm.
So it's like, oh great, I'm anchored and I can't go anywhere, but I've got all this energy. So now what do I do? kind of kind of a deal. And when that happens, you're going to have to talk to your guides when that happens, because
And
that's what
Susan
I have
says
to do.
1-800 spirit guides.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 1-800 spirit guides. I'm stuck. Help me. Oh my goodness, help me. Oh help. you know, that's exactly what you got to do.
Exactly right.
um, the next card I got was Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex.
Mhm.
You are going to be getting, you're going to be grounded, and you're going to find out once you get a hold of your guides. Sorry, my brain just went whoop there for a second. Once you get a hold of your guides are like, well, we did that for you because you're going to be getting some major downloads and some new stuff happening. So, in order to do this, you need to be grounded because it's some major downloads and major doings.
Mhm.
So, that's what the infinite potential and manifestation vortex means. So, be ready for it. And the fact that this is, a picture of the the pyramids, the ancient pyramids, my guess, and this is just a guess, entertainment purposes only, that what you're the power you're getting or the information you're getting is probably coming from like ancient times.
Mm.
Um, so be ready for that. I'm kind of jealous, Lucky. I would love that to happen to me, actually. Um, and the last card I got was from my Angels and Ancestors deck. What I got was Air Guardian. Shift your perception. While you're learning what you need to be learning, you need to be able to shift your perception in order to learn what you need to learn. So that way you'll be able to soak up what you can soak up. Yeah. And your guides won't have to like beat you over the head in order for it all to go into your brain. Yeah. I hope that helps. I hope that resonated. And yeah. That reading was fun. Yay. Okay. Now, whoop. Oh my God, my chat just kind of went blank for a second. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
I was like, oh, where did my chat go? Okay. Did I miss anybody? Okay. Is Lisa, are you still here? Is Lisa still here?
We didn't do Evelyn.
Is she before Lisa?
She's after Just Free, who we just did.
Yeah, but I think Lisa was before both of them.
Oh, there's somebody before both of them. Okay.
Okay, we just did Jesri.
Okay.
Yeah, Lisa, look at 7:45 or
Oh, yeah.
8:45, whatever your time is.
Yeah.
She's got 2 peace signs
Yeah.
before and after her question.
Got it. Yeah. Yep. Got it. Yep.
And she's
It's after Jules Niner by Rose.
and is it right after?
Yeah,
Jesri?
right after Jules Niner says by Rose. Then
Is it like further down?
It's not that far. Just scroll up a little bit to.
Are you Eastern time? Are you like?
Are you Eastern or Central?
Okay, so
okay, look at 8:45.
5.
This doesn't have 8. This doesn't have time on it.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh, you can at the top of your chat, the 3 dots to the right. You can click on that, and you can click on toggle time step, and it'll put the time in for each person.
Oh my gosh! Look at this power user. Oh my God! I'm learning things from Shari.
That's because I get curious and I start clicking on things, seeing what it'll do.
Mine already has the time, but it's good to know that's where it comes from.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that.
8:45. If you got the time now, you can go to that and find it.
Oh. Ow. No. The 3 dot. No. All it gives me is star comment.
Okay, we'll scroll up.
Here's one from Jules Niner. Yeah, here it is. I received a blacksmith branding iron made by my great uncle Olaf. That one?
Okay. No, go down to Lisa Niedermeyer.
Yeah, that one, but Jules is first.
I'd like to know what spirit guides want to tell me.
Yeah, that's the one I saw, but you said Jules had a question, which is right here.
No, Jules doesn't have a. I was using her as a benchmark for where the Lise Niedermeyer.
We were telling you it was just below Jules.
Exactly.
Jules didn't have a question. She was just talking to somebody
Just
about something.
making a statement about something.
Oh, I saw that, and you're like, I saw that earlier, and I was gonna star it, and you're like, no.
No,
Ah.
not that one. I didn't even see that one then.
Oh, that's okay. We'll get it
There we
together,
go. Now
people.
we got it.
Okay.
Just keep the smiles.
Rest of January. Move to the Oracle of Wisdom. Let's see what they have to say.
Rest of January? You mean February?
Yeah, she means February.
Like, ooh.
We are having a hard time right now in February, so of course we
Yeah.
say January because it's that kind of energy right now.
Exactly. I understand.
I know. I know you do.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me feeling like I'm in the twilight zone.
Mm-hmm. You're not alone.
Huh.
We're not alone.
I literally felt like, am I up or down or left or right, or am I literally are my legs where my head should be, or is my head where my legs should be? I was like, that kind of a feeling,
Yep.
And I was like feeling high without taking anything. It was like, this was before I was sick.
Yep. I can't say I have felt similar, to be honest.
You haven't ever felt high without taking anything?
Hmm?
You
Oh, yeah.
haven't ever?
Lots of times.
I think everybody who is in this kind of line of work can feel spacey many times with no chemical need.
I've had people go, "Are you okay? What's the matter with you?"
Oh, really? Jeez.
Yeah.
Most of the people just look at me and say, I don't know what you're taking, but I want some.
Yeah, exactly. Give me some of that.
I don't know what it is, but give me some, please.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're
That's
like,
good stuff.
become a psychic medium. Then you'll get what I got.
Yep. That'll do it.
See, because I'm a psychic medium too, and then all of a sudden you just feel high, and it's like,
Well, the mediumship skills in me are just starting to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of weird. Like earlier when there was a question and it kind of caught me off guard because I immediately heard in my ear, well, of course I do.
Yes.
yeah.
It's like, excuse me. Who's talking now?
It was working then, right that second.
Yep. I did too. I heard yes, of course I did. Yeah, I heard yes, I do. And I was like,
And it's funny because I've heard it for years and years and years and years and years, and I always just put it to, it was just my inner voice talking to me,
Yeah.
Of course, now I know better, but it took a while to get used to it.
yeah,
It does, because it can be subtle and then you don't realize it, but it's not you. It's not your voice. It's actually
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
trying to say something to you.
I can go if you
Yeah.
want me to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go after Sherry.
Okay.
Ah, and I keep myself there. Oh, that's just. Whew.
Okay. Well, the first thing I pulled was recognition.
Oh,
Spirit wants you to realize that they recognize you. Now you need to recognize you.
mm,
You need to
Mm-hmm.
know what your self recognition is. You need to know, you need to open yourself up to feel what your recognition is. Because they know and see you and they see it. Now they're saying it's time for you to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pulled the spirit of water, which is talking about trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. That means, a day at the spa or a pedicure or whatever. The trip to the movies. Go hang out on the beach for an hour, whatever. Um, Allow your inner child free reign. That could be
Mm.
dangerous for some of us.
Yeah.
ah,
But
True. It's so
if
true.
you're not going to end up in jail, then let that character go. Um, your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. See, that's where I've been for so long, was not trusting what I was hearing. And it's
Mhm.
it's 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 fun and it's difficult all at the same time to try to get used to that. Um,
Mhm.
they're telling you to purify and cleanse yourself and your home. That healing is on its way. Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. So that's pretty doggone positive.
it
And
is.
then I pulled let your freak flag fly. Oh, shaka, laka, laka, laka.
Laka.
As in your own shaka laka 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 laka.
Yes. What a good message.
Woo!
And that's what I got for you, my darling.
I love that.
I'll go next.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I am using, oops, my shadow and light deck again. And you got the lady with the Bosch egg again. Second time tonight. It loves making its presence known, apparently. Ancient wisdom. And like she said, your guides are there and they see you and they want you to see you. You've got some ancient knowledge in that noggin of yours and they want you to find it. They want you to unlock it and use it. Um, you've got some ancient knowledge in there that we don't have. So find it, use it, and teach us, please, because we would love to know it. Please. Okay, the second card I got was Fairy of the Highlands. It's
Give
time
me
to be
5 minutes.
brave.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave, girl. This might be a scary time for you, but um, it's also really it's also an exciting time for you. Um, open yourself up to your guides and find out exactly who you are. Be brave and open yourself up. And you might, you know, you'll be very surprised at exactly who you are. You'll be like, whoa, I didn't know that I had that in me. Wow. You know, so be brave and open that mind up. Open those gifts up. Because this girl, this woman, this is you. I just heard in my head that this is you. So, yeah. I don't know if you even have red hair, but I heard plain as day, this is you. Last card I got was the Power of 3. But I'm hearing you've got 3 guides, and they're ready, willing, and able to help you any which way, shape, form, however or any which way, shape, form, or whatever that you need them to help you. So just open yourself up and be willing to learn. All right. I hope that helped you. I hope that resonated. So again, I love using my new cards. I love these. I'm having a good old time.
Okay, so no place like home. No place like home. And for you, that means that home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you call it yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength, authenticity in your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit, and spirit with the big S. So it's just highlighting that you are aligned with your spirit, and that's where home is for you. Okay, so serendipity is a really, really fun thing. The message is you've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you very much. I think there's a theme going on here. And the last card is TikTok, which is timelessness, divine timing, and immeasurable time, which when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future is ahead of them. But what if it isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create with the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. That's the message. Sounds like a lot of spiritual connection and a lot of love from the spirit world and your guides and angels. And that's my message for you, Lise.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hello to everyone who just came into the chat and I didn't see because I was busy. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. I think it was Lori and who else came
Dean
in?
just popped
Lori,
in.
huh?
I said Lori came in and Dean came in.
Oh,
Secrets of the
hey.
Red Moon Tarot.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you for
And
supporting.
Lori of, I'm sorry, Lori, I went blank.
And don't
Lori
forget
Tries Life, that's it.
oh, yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Shari, or don't forget to subscribe to Shari, Voices from the Swamp, and don't forget to to subscribe to Val, um, Dragonfly. See, I said Dragonfly Crystals.
Very good.
At least you
Yeah.
didn't do like I did the other day. I kept saying butterfly crystals.
Hey,
Well,
it's
I
close.
kept
Close
Like, no,
enough.
wrong insect.
I kept calling her Dragonfry.
Oh,
I was like, no, you don't want to fry the dragon. No.
Dragon
Oh,
fry.
dragon fry. It's like, don't fry the
just think of
dragon.
the redhead and you got it.
Yeah, we're both redheads, and I'm trying to fry her dragon.
Fry my
I
dragon.
think,
Oh, I like what Lise says. Great insight. Thank you all. I plan too much. Yeah, isn't it
you're
funny?
welcome.
I think
Yeah, I'm glad.
they want you out of your intellect and more just in that pure heart connection where they can talk with you more and give you guidance. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked. There's like 2 more questions. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I can do 2 more.
Yep. 2 more.
Okay. 2 more, and then we can do a collective, and then we'll be done for the night. How about that?
Okay.
Works
Sounds
for
good.
me.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk to you too after the show um for something,
Okay.
So yeah. So here's the question from Amanda. I been astral traveling lately in my dreams or other timelines? Dreams have been very vivid.
Hmm.
I just heard yes. How about you, Shari?
I'm sorry. Did you ask me something?
Yeah, I heard yes to the answer to that question. How about you?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. Like I said, it's spotty. It comes and goes.
No.
I don't have any control over it yet. So I
That's
guess,
because you're just starting to use it, and that's
yeah, it's
for anyone
just
who is opening it all up. And
sometimes it's like immediate boom, it's right there. And other times I sit and go,
because if they,
hello.
you know what it really is, Sherry, it's when when your guides talk to the other person's guides, and there's something they really want to get across. That's when you hear it.
Yeah.
If they don't have a message, then you won't hear it. 'Cause they don't have it. They don't have a message.
Well, it's my guides that tell me. So I'll read the question and then I'll be like almost immediate yes or no. But I've been doing this for several months now.
I don't
So
get answers for everyone. I only get answers for certain people. My guides tell me, and that's the answer I get for certain people. And I always have this mad idea that if I was sitting down to start reading for people, that I would get someone that my guides don't have a darn thing. Of course, I could still use my claircognizance to pull information, but
Yeah.
if there's
I,
nothing.
I don't know. I don't know why it works for me that way, but
Sometimes
Hey,
it
there
does.
it is what it is. That's the
Yeah.
hard part, I think, sometimes for me is learning to just go with it.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's my guides, and sometimes it's a loved one, depending on the situation and the question. And yeah, it's really kind of fun. So who wants to go first?
I can
Who's
go.
ready? Who? Sherry?
I'm here. I'm ready. Yeah.
Mo- Are you going
All
to talk?
right, Miss Amanda. We started out with the Witch's Wisdom Oracle card, the altar or dedication. And what this is telling you is that now is the time to gather all the tools you have obtained along your way, everything you've learned, everything you've experienced, and bring everything to the table. For you now
Mhm.
have the vital ingredients you need to bring about the magic that you require. So, as you've been dabbling and trying to figure out where you fit, what you're going to do, how does it work, everything you need for those answers, you've got. You just have to bring them
Mhm.
all out, set them all out on the table, and say, okay, this is what I'm working with. And then I pulled the Two of Pentacles, which is just it's a balancing act. It's multiple priorities. It's trying to manage your time. What are you doing where he's doing that balance, trying to balance, what's necessary in this life. And I think it's just a reminder for you to keep the balance. Uh, remember to play as hard as you work. Take it from a workaholic. That's one of the hardest damn lessons I've ever had to learn is to
Yeah.
play as hard as I work. And then I pulled one of our fun cards for the evening. And then I pulled another one. So you get two of those. First one says practice radical acceptance. You be you.
Mhm.
And that I think is very important. And then I pulled be here now. Come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. This is me.
I love
Yeah.
those cards. I got to
I
get me some of
definitely
those.
need that deck. Oh my God.
That is awesome.
And that's what I got from you. Mainly, it looks like they're just saying everything you need, you've already got. It's
Mhm.
just a matter of bringing it all out into the light, taking a look at it, and figuring out what you're going to do with it.
Right.
I think part of the astral traveling has to do with bringing everything to the table. You
Mhm.
feel like that's what you're doing. You're going in your dreams. Other timelines, I don't know. I'm not getting anything on that. One of the other ladies might, but it just feels like you're at a stage where it's a balancing act. Play as hard as you work,
Mhm.
everything out into the open, take a good hard look at it so that you can see what works and what doesn't, and get rid of what doesn't and go with what works.
Mm-hmm.
And just remember to keep that balancing act going. And when it comes to your personal magic, fill your altar. I mean, and you don't have to be Wiccan or anything to get this, but
No.
just we all have our little space where
Yeah.
we keep our cards, our crystals, our candles, our
Mm-hmm.
incense, or whatever.
Mhm.
Just make sure you have all your stuff. It's all there. Just gather it all together so that you can put it to work for yourself and let it work for you, not the other way around.
Yay. Good reading.
And that's
Yes.
what I do for you.
I will go next. Good reading, Shari. Whoop,
Thank you.
dang. Yeah. The first card I got for you was from my Palladians deck, and I got universal knowledge. You have the knowledge you need to. You have all the knowledge you need, like Shari said. You have all the knowledge you need. Um, you obtained it when you were doing your astro traveling. Um, now you just have to figure out what to do with it, like she also said. Um, and your guides will help you do that. But you have to do that in time. You got to take some time for yourself. Not all business. Um, but but you're this one lone person out here, out in the middle of nowhere. Um, yeah, you know, you've got all this big knowledge downloaded into your brain, and you're like, okay, now what do I do? Well, the thing is, now it's time to have some fun. Just go have some fun. Be like a big kid and have some fun. Just,
Let your
color.
green flag fly.
Exactly. Exactly. Um, Me, I'm just a big kid. I play video games. Okay? I like the Lego games. I like Lego games. I play Lego games. Eh, so what? Color. Color with the grandkids. Go out and sled. Just be a big kid, you know. And then after that, then do your work. The second card I got was the Shambhala intuition oop, the Shambhala initiations. Um, it says retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. See, retreating to recharge. That's doing, that's just doing your thing. Doing, being a big kid, enjoying yourself. That's recharging. Then you have to trust in the process after that. And then after and then after you have your fun, just trust in the process and go with the flow. Eh, you know, straight up. Do you have these cards or not, Val? I don't know.
I do have them. Hmm.
Oh, you do? Okay. I didn't know if you have them or not.
Yeah.
And the last card that I have for you is Akashic Stargate. Akashic Stargate. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Aligned with purpose. Crossroads. No wrong path. So, oh, excuse me. So, you're at where you're supposed to be at. Okay, you're at where you're supposed to be at. So you can't take any wrong paths. Okay, do your kid thing. Do your kid thing, and after that, do as your guides say. You can't take a wrong path at this point. It's basically being drawn out for you. And sorry, this mattress is kind of sinking me down. So your path is drawn out for you, so all you gotta do is just follow the dotted line. I hope that I hope that I hope that resonated with you. I hope that helped. Um yeah. I hope you have a good, and let us know how it goes, because I would like to know, because that sounds like a fun thing. Yeah. And you guys are silent. Oh my gosh, it's like crickets? Crickets. Or are you just getting tired?
Are you talking to me?
Both of y'all.
Oh, we were listening to you trying to be good guests.
Oh, I was I was
I
waiting for
haven't
you guys
gone
to
yet.
say something, and
And Val still has to go.
Alice hasn't gone.
huh?
Val
Val,
still hasn't gone yet.
Oh, I thought Val went.
Nuh-uh.
Sorry, Val, I thought you went.
no.
I'm sorry.
But I wanted to tell, could you put the
Bye,
question?
Jules.
I can find
Huh?
it.
Can
Yeah,
you put the question back up?
this question back up so we can see
Oh,
it.
hang on.
This is the last question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Or no, there's one by Evelyn.
Oh, okay. So I just wanted her question up.
Sorry, I took it down because I thought you went.
No,
I'm sorry.
I had. That's all right. I have been astral traveling lately in my dreams or other timelines. Dreams have been vivid. Well, Amanda, I have the sense that you are definitely leaving your body and are astral traveling in your dreams and you're doing work. So, because they're so vivid and technicolor, absolutely, I know this for a fact. As to other timelines, no, I don't get that for you. But I got the Violet Flame card for you, and it says karmic release, radical transformation. And you probably go to bed at night and you're tired and you wake up tired because you're working so hard at night. And I know the
Yep.
feeling. Yeah, geez.
I wake up feeling like a Mack truck hit me. Yeah.
Yeah, I know how that is. So when you receive this card, you know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know that the hand of the divine is leading the way. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of your energies that no longer serve you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside of you now, know that it is simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this transformational time. You are an alchemist, and the capacity to take all the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way. Oh, that's nice. That's very powerful. And my favorite, the Hathors. This is Hathor Light Codes. Light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. So this is about, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a good chance that the ancient Egyptians were in touch with this divine race. And you know what? I feel like you, probably when you're asleep, do work with the Hathors. It's about energy, frequency, and vibration and sound. But I'm getting the picture of you really working with them. And I think that's why you got this card. I got something that actually Shari read on for someone else. This super powerful card, Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential, Manifestation Vortex. I mean, this is simply boom. I mean,
In your face.
it is a big card. I mean, I don't think you could get much bigger than that.
You're gonna have to take it. Boom.
You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, and non-actions and choices is affecting and unfolding your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all energies you connect with are carried up your stellar gateway, and if they are aligned with the intentions of your soul, that your soul had before you incarnated, opportunities will come your way. It's important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins, which I think is why the Hathors are there working with you at this time, tracking down intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intentions, that's your blueprint, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. So there you are. Wow. That is big stuff. I didn't want to miss
Good one.
this part of the reading. Okay, I'm done. I am complete.
Okay. Okay, and I'll go first for the last question from Evelyn.
Oh, she's
So
reading the Sophia Code. There is an upcoming section on the Hathors. And Amanda, the Hathors are working with you. I get the chills now. It is like,
oh goodness.
yeah, wow. I could just see them working with you.
You know, I used to be able to float about in my body when I was a kid, like around 12 or 13.
Mhm.
I would lay in bed and I could make myself go out of my body and I would like float around on the ceiling and
Oh,
just
yeah.
look at myself sleeping. But I would never leave the room because I was terrified I'd get lost.
Yeah.
And I
Because
wouldn't
we
be able to
don't
find my
want
way back.
fear associated with it anyway. So yeah, definitely. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Amanda, man, there are chills going up and down me. I'm like, wow. There's no mistake.
Yeah. Lately when I astral travel, I've been going up to heaven and talking to people. I haven't been going to different towns or whatever. I've been going up and talking to people. I don't know about what, but apparently it's something. I don't know why, but apparently it's something. So, but I'll find out later, I guess. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Okay. Last question for Evelyn. I feel like my life is at a standstill. I would like to know what my guides have to say about when I can expect change. All right, I will go first. Okay. Um. All right. Oh, my nose itches. My nose always itches when I'm plugged in. Ugh. It's like, ugh. My nose itches because is itching because of that. Plus, I gotta. It's like really. Ugh. Okay. Again, I get the three witchy sisters. Again, the power of three. Your guides are with you and watching over you. Um, they heard your questions, they heard your concerns, and they are ready and willing to answer them. Um, um, just ask very, very clear and concise questions. Don't ask um, uh, uh, um, my brain just went for a second. Don't ask open-ended questions like, you know, just ask clear and concise questions. and they'll be able to help you, because if it's open ended and you're like blah 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 blah, they most of the time they don't answer. Um, I know that from a personal experience. Pain in the butt. Um, second card I got was the Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. Um, the question, from what I'm hearing, um, if you ask, if you ask the question, if you ask them the question, they will give you a very clear and simple solution to what has been going on that's making you stuck. It's well, that's kind of. I heard, yeah. If you ask them that, ask a clear and simple question, you will get a clear and simple answer to your question. It's that simple. That's what I just heard. And I'm thinking, well, that's kind of mean in a way to put it that way, but it's kind of true. Um, I didn't want to put it that way, but that's the way I heard it. Um, Sometimes you just got to say what you hear. You know what I mean? Um, um, Sorry if that kind of stepped on toes, but that's what I heard. Um, the last the last card I got was Storm Angel. The card says collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Um, Maybe the reason why you are at a standstill is because there's a collision somewhere. Um, you're having a problem with something or someone somewhere. Um, Maybe, you know, talk to your guides about it, meditate about it, and see exactly where the plug is, so you can unplug it. Um, so you can unplug it in a non-confrontational way. Uh, so you can take care of it in the most benevolent way. Um, that way things can move on in a very smooth road, in a smooth way. Um, yeah, that's what I heard. Um, and hopefully that way your life can just continue in the way that it was intended to go. Um, I hope that makes sense, because I was trying to say things in a way without, yeah. All right, Bray. My brain's like, okay, enough. You know how it is. All right. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helped. All right. I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you, Evelyn. My sick brain is like, okay, shut up. All right, who wants to go next?
I can go if you want.
Okay.
All right, Evelyn. I love that picture of your grandbaby.
I know, isn't he cute?
Is that not just the most adorable face in the world?
I know, he's so cute.
Every time I see it, I just want to pinch his cheeks and smooch all over him, and just
Really
that's just a
I
mama.
know.
cute.
It's like,
Okay,
I want to cuddle. I want to cuddle.
Yeah,
I know.
it's adorable.
All right, I chose for you. Well, I didn't choose. Spirit chose for you a guardian dragon. Uh, Guardian dragons uh, each have a counterpart. They are not necessarily male or female, although some are, but a balance of each other, like yin and yang. Um, and the one that I drew for you was Delphin. And it says Delphin is the etheric counterpart of the whales and the dolphins. The whales are the earth's record keepers, and the dolphins are our spiritual ancestors. That makes a lot of sense. Um,
Mhm.
they carry the blueprint of our spiritual existence here on earth. This wise old dragon of the deep carries the same knowledge and understanding within the depths of his being. Delphin has this to say about our journey in the oceans of our planet. The waters of earth can cleanse or maim, support or take life. You too are faced with a similar choice. You can choose to heal and be healed, or swim in the riptides. Neither is wrong. It is only a matter of perspective and choice. You have been faced with an arduous situations at times and made some bad choices and good. Remember, you're human, and as humans must, you make mistakes and on occasion poor decisions. But that is all part of learning. It is time to forgive yourself and others. It's time to move on. I think that's very relevant today. Um,
Mhm.
and then I pull the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture, which is exactly what the other card was saying. And then I wanted to end it on a little bit of fun. And it just says, seriously. And it says, a wise woman once said, F this shit. And she lived happily ever after.
That is cute. That's just your choice. Happily ever after. That's how
Happily ever after.
you
You
live.
got the option.
All about your options.
Yeah.
When I turned that one over, I thought, oh, that's
That
perfect.
is perfect. Oh man.
Awesome.
Okay, and I'm done.
Woo. That was cool.
Okay. So I pulled both the Crystal Oracle and the Wisdom Oracle because I had to verify these cards that I had. But all three cards said the same thing in both decks in the same order. So I think we've got a message for you here. And this says socialize and join in. Socialize and join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships, connections by getting involved with a group of like minded people. And what mirrors that in the next deck is the tribe. So, the tribe, I'll just read you a little bit about it. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like minded connections, a sense of family and friendships, knowing your place in the world. And that kind of says it all. And the function of a tribe, everyone has an important role, and it feels like I matter. That is the feeling you get from community. Then the next card I got for you was Jasper, which is about control issues. So utilize your God given strength and power instead of fearing what others may try to control you. And it's interesting with that. I got clean it up, which makes sense. Okay. So if you're talking about trying to control the situation, whether it's through fear or whatever, and you want to move forward and you don't want things to stop you, you want your life to progress, this is the perfect card to get. Clean it up. So it really is because it really shifts energy. That's the beauty of this. And I mean, literally. Getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Because the minute, Evelyn, that you start literally go through your closets and get things out of there and get whatever books you don't need, donate them to the library, Because the minute you shift that energy, your life is going to shift. It just happens like that. So this
Yeah.
card is perfect. And the message is, ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunt that you can't think straight? Or could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your house also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. It's time to clean house. Every item out of place matters. And you know what? It's not just your physical house. It's in it's it's in all of us, that when we are feeling that way in our minds, whether we are burdened by too many things going on in our life, I don't care if your house is clean or not. Go get some stuff out of your closet and donate it. Get some books and donate it to the library, because it shifts that energy. So just remember that. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads you to a sense of lack takes an energetic space up. So every unpaid bill that adds up, every unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed, that's what I'm talking about, the unnecessary feelings of being overwhelmed. Now is the time for you to free yourself up energetically by cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for miracles that are lining up for you. And I am not kidding you. Get rid of some stuff and you will shift it and your life will move forward. That's just how it works. Energetically, I got the prosperity card for you coming up. And what mirrors that in the other deck? Treasure Island. Look at that Treasure Island. It's
Cool.
a pot of gold riding on a, tortoise.
Cool.
Let's look that up. So
Tell them to swim over to my house.
I'm telling you.
Please. Me
So
too.
this is just amazing how all three cards in both decks mirrored each other exactly in order. So Treasure Island, the law of attraction brings dreams into fruition. The result of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if it was from nowhere, financial gains and sharing good fortune. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped into the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize that X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious and others may not. So be readily or may not be readily apparent. So trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work of navigating your life is now going to pay off.
Excuse
So
me.
Bless you.
Thank
externally,
you.
all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So let me go again. Tribes, get your tribe, connect, feel your worthiness, and give it control. Get rid of things in your house. Just do it.
You
And
can't bring in the new till you get rid of the old.
that's how it works. It's just an energetic thing. We didn't make up the rules. We came into the earth and the earth has the rules. So prosperity and abundance are yours. Boom. Evelyn, that's a wonderful, wonderful set of cards for you. You
Absolutely.
now have a roadmap to make everything happen.
Yep.
It's awesome. I love it when it's exact. It's exacting. It spells it out. There's no blur there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I hope all three of us helped you out, Evelyn. Have a great rest of the week. I hope you all have a great rest of the week. Now we're gonna pull a collective card for everyone, and then we're gonna call it a night. But before we do that, what does everybody have planned coming up?
Plan for tonight.
No,
Plan
coming
for
up.
tonight. I'm gonna
No, plan
watch.
coming up.
Oh,
Oh, coming up. Sisters of the
well,
Mystical
tomorrow
Tarot.
night is Sisters of the Mystical Tarot. Did I get that
Sisters of
right?
the Mystical Tarot is correct on
And
Allie's channel. Heart and
Heart and
Soul
Soul
Connect
Connect. Yeah, tomorrow night's on Allie's channel, and next week it'll be on my channel.
at 4
And
p.m. Pacific time. Yep.
And then Friday night, Septina, the Tea Leaf Oracle, the Gypsy Tea Leaf Oracle will be on my channel. And then Sunday, Jay Lynn from she's a psychic coach and um, life coach practitioner, whatnot. She's also a really strong proponent for this movement that's going with Native American women to bring back traditions and foods and rituals according to their tribes, and where they have their own farm and grow their own stuff to create medicines and foods and all kinds of stuff. It's a healing place for women who have been abused and or just neglected and abused in all kinds of horrible ways. And it seems to happen a lot more with our Native sisters than it does with white women, although we do get our fair share of it as well. Um, but this is a farm, a collective where a place they can go and heal, and they learn more about their tribal rituals and their foods and their medicines and how to make it, how to create that stuff. It's really a good cause. I'll have all the information on up whenever I get it ready. But she's coming on Sunday to talk about that, so I'm excited.
That sounds
I
fun.
saw her with Linda G about a month ago.
Yeah.
It was just she struck a chord with me, and I was like, I emailed her right away and said, "Okay, you got to come on my show."
Sounds fantastic.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, with me, I'm going to be on PD Connects tomorrow night. Her channel with Deanne Shield Maiden. That's going to be fun. We're going to be doing a lot of laughing. And then I'm going to be on Mandy's channel this weekend. From England, Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she changed her name. It's Mandy the Mystical Mystic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Okay, it's not
Yeah.
Shield Maiden anymore.
No, she changed it. It's Mandy the Mystical Mystic.
Awesome. I'll
Yeah.
have to go in and update my files.
Yeah, she decided to change her name. I thought, that's pretty cool. So we're all set. I thought I'd let you guys, know that she changed her channel name.
Cool.
Awesome.
And her arm is healing. Her shoulder is healing. Yeah, she broke her shoulder about a month ago, and it's finally healing.
Mm.
So yay! But okay, I have the card ready. So the card I pulled was funny that you said intuition, but I pulled intuition. So we're all gonna have our intuition expand a lot more in especially March and April. Our intuition is gonna expand like we wouldn't believe, and we're gonna be like, what? And I wouldn't be surprised if next month your mediumship gift is you're going to be like, holy crap, Shari, you won't know how to
Turn it
you'll
off.
be like, yeah, you won't know how to turn it off.
Well, I've been told by some of the experts you got to be firm from the very beginning and say, okay, this is my time. You can't interrupt.
Yeah,
That they
yeah,
live in, right?
yeah. At the beginning, when I finally turned my gift on, um, they were like in my head, and they were popping in front of me, and I was like, Scott, help! And he's like, and he told me exactly what to do, and now I'm like, this is my time. Leave me alone.
Yep.
So yeah, um, so be prepared for that. So
Very
who's
good.
next?
I can go.
All right.
I picked this a fun one from the new deck
Oh, good.
to start out with.
I need that
Yay.
deck.
It says, pick one thing beyond your control and let it go. Just
Oh,
like that.
love it. Love it.
Busy transcending bullshit.
I love that. Oh my God, those
I'm like,
cards.
that's perfect.
I am telling you, I want them. So I got
Those
why.
are like
I got
those
why.
are like the rebel cards. Those are like rebel cards.
Very, very similar. Very similar. Yeah.
So I got why. And it's all about your motives and intentions at why you're asking why. Be clear when you're asking why. Be specific. And your intention will be a magnet for miracles. So when you ask why, which is a fantastic thing to do, be clear about why you're asking why. Make your intentions known to yourself. Be specific because you will just great things will happen from that.
Yeah.
Why? That's it.
That's why I told Evelyn, be specific. When you ask her a question, be specific.
And know
Be
why you're asking why about that.
Yeah.
Don't just be curious. Make a deeper connection to that question you're asking
Mhm.
because it will X, Y, and Z for me if I know this. And, it
Mhm.
will propel me ahead or whatever you want. It'll create more openings within me. Make sure
Right.
you know what you're asking it for and it connects it, and magic can happen with that. Yeah.
Right. It's just wow. You'll be surprised. Oh, this has been a great evening. I had so much fun. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. I really appreciate it. I have been
You're more
waiting
than
for so
welcome.
long. Thank
Al,
you
I
so
just
much.
sent you a link to that deck. So you
Oh,
can
yeah.
just
I've got to
see
have it. I have to
Please
have
do.
it. I must have it. It must
Please do. We both
be
need
part
to
of my
have it.
collection. Yes.
I'll send it to you too.
Oh, good. Yay!
Thank you, Shari.
Yay!
Thank you, Amy. Yay.
Yay! All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for subscribing
Thank
and
you for inviting
supporting.
us,
Yeah, you're welcome. And remember to like and subscribe to these beautiful ladies.
as well as to Amy.
Oh, well, thank
And
you.
go in after the show and leave a comment in the comment sections, and that will boost the algorithm.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh,
So
I
if you
forgot
go
to
in
say.
after the show, no matter whose channel or whose show you watch, if you go in afterwards and leave a comment, even if it's just a thumbs up button,
Mhm.
whatever, and it helps boost the algorithm when you leave a comment.
Oh,
Very
I totally forgot about that. Oh, thank you.
I don't always remember to tell everybody, but I try to remember to tell everybody that. So
Yeah.
Well, I usually remembered to, except for tonight. Ooh, I did pretty good, except for that one thing. Thank you, Amanda. I love you too. I love everybody.
thank you,
Thank
thank
you
you,
all.
thank you.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you. Love everybody.
Good night,
Everybody have a
everybody.
great night. Have a great rest of the week. Bye.
See you Friday night. See you tomorrow night. And
Yeah,
then we'll
see you tomorrow night.
see you tomorrow night on Allie's channel, Heart and Soul Connect.
And yep.
Yeah.
And if you want to
Scripture
go
doesn't
see,
have to go tomorrow.
and if you want to go see PD, on her channel to come see us, feel free. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.